guys, like I promised you previously, I was going to be telling you about shipping stuff from China through Alibaba. So, most people want to ship stuff from China through Alibaba, but they're scared of being scammed. They trust Amazon, they trust, which one do people use? eBay. But when it comes to Alibaba, they say there are a lot of conmen. Right, it is very true. There are a lot of conmen. But you can avoid all this, because I'm just going to take you through what you need to do to avoid this conmen, to buy stuff from, China through Alibaba. And I think after all this, you're going to be thanking me. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you better do so. If you're new here, you better hit it. And if you don't want to miss out on stuff, hit the subscribe button. So today, as I have told you, I'm going to be handling, shipping stuff from China through Alibaba. And I'm going to take you through. So there's Alibaba and there's AliExpress. I don't use AliExpress because I know AliExpress stuff are kind of, they're kind of expensive when you compare AliExpress to Alibaba. I usually use Alibaba because for wholesale stuff that you want to buy and sell, it's a lot more cheaper, And what I'm going to tell you today is you need the Alibaba app. You need to sign in. If you haven't signed up, you need to do so. So when you download the app, you either sign in or you sign up. So you want to buy stuff on Alibaba. Let's say you want to buy shoes. What do? Right? What you're going to do, you're going to hit the search button and you're going to type there. Let's say you want to buy sneakers, because me, I mainly deal with shoes. I'll tell you, I've bought shoes severally on Alibaba and I've never been disappointed. So if you want to try it, better watch this video to the end so that you don't fail. Don't blame anybody. Don't say you weren't told, because I'm here and I'm going to take you through. So many people don't want to share these secrets because they don't want competition, but I am here to show you. So what are you going to do? You download the app and then you sign in. After you sign in, you're going to hit the search button. You're going to type there probably sneakers. You want to buy sneakers. So after that, you search. The way you just search normal things, you're going to have like a lot of pictures there. You're going to go through. I usually spend like hours and hours and hours just trying to find that perfect shoes. So I urge you that this is not something that you do quickly. You need to take your time. So after you search and you find your shoe, the shoe that you want, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the supplier's mini site. I wish I could show you directly on my phone. I really don't know how to do it. So you're going to bear with me. I'm just going to be as detailed as possible. So you found your shoe. You're going to hit the supplier's mini site. When I tell you to go to the mini site, I have my reasons. I want you to go to the mini site because I want you to read the reviews. You need the reviews. When you read the reviews, you're going to know whether someone is genuine. Whether, sometimes you see a picture on Facebook or on people sell stuff on Facebook or where, and you see a very nice photo, and when you order something, it's quite disappointing. So you don't want that. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to the mini site. You're going to now go through the reviews. And it's not every time that you're going to read reviews you're going to get only good reviews, but you're going to weigh in and you're going to use your intuition. If it tells you this is not a good person, you stop it. You go to the next person. There's so many shoes on Alibaba. You can't miss on what you want to buy. So what you're going to do, you're going to go through the mini site. You're going to read the reviews and you're going to see good reviews. Basically, I don't when I read the reviews on clothes, I don't like them. That's why I don't ship clothes, because this is just my issue. Not, you might be lucky, you might get someone who has very good, because basically I usually look at clothes on the picture. And there's one time when I bought clothes on Alibaba and I was so disappointed because the fabric, the dress, yes, it looked exactly the way it appears on the picture, but the fabric was kind of disappointing. I expected a heavy fabric and it was just something very light. So that's why I started to buy shoes, and I've never been disappointed. So if you want to try shoes, I'd vouch that you better do. So you've gone to the mini site, you've read your reviews, the reviews are good. What do? Now you have to get in touch with your supplier. You have to tell him that I want these shoes. I want like 30 pairs of these shoes. And there's one thing that I'm forgetting to tell you. When you're contacting the supplier, never do it out of Alibaba. When a supplier tries telling you that, oh, I'm going to give you my WhatsApp number, oh, I'm going to give you this, don't fall for that. You're going to get conned. Stick to the Alibaba for your communication. And why am I saying this? Why am I saying that you should stick to communicating on Alibaba? Because Alibaba, they usually track your conversations. Like if there's a problem, that is where they will go to. How much money you sent, how many. Alibaba, that is what they do. They, through those messages, they're able to track how many shoes you bought, how like how much did you pay for the shoes. So when there's a problem, they're able to solve it through there. But if you use WhatsApp, how will they know how much you paid? They will never know. So, and also when you're looking for a supplier, please look for a verified supplier. Verified suppliers are suppliers that the Alibaba guys have gone to probably their warehouse or their factory, and they've kind of proved that it's actually there. This is not a middleman. So I urge you to use a verified supplier. So you've contacted your supplier, you tell this person, I want like 30 pairs of shoes, how much is it going to cost? They'll give you like a receipt, they'll make the calculation, and please ask as much questions, ask as, oh my god, ask as many questions as you can, because this is your money that you're going to send to someone who you don't even know. So if there's anything bothering you, kindly ask that person. And when you're ordering stuff, be specific about the colors, be specific, ask about, you know, the materials that have been used to make that product. So after you talk to the supplier, you tell him I want like 30 pairs of shoes, and you agree on the price. And when a supplier starts quoting like things that you're not comfortable with, like some of them are middlemen, and they sometimes tell you prices that are just overrated, just know that that is not a genuine person. When you go to that shoe, the picture, there's always all the info about that product, the price, everything. Yeah, the materials that the product has been made from, the sizes, the colors. So if someone starts telling you things that you don't understand, oh, there's a fee for this, there's a fee for that, what I know is sometimes they'll tell you, maybe let's say like we're in Nairobi and the shipping company is in let's say Mombasa. What they will tell you is, we need probably money to take your stuff from our warehouse to, you know, Mombasa. So that is all I know. That since I started buying, like, it's quite common, and sometimes they don't usually take a lot of money, from probably 800 to 1,500 shillings, which is not quite a lot. So when you're buying stuff, be very careful, and use your intuition sometimes. I'm not saying all of them are genuine. I'm just saying sometimes use your intuition, because there's a way that someone can talk to you that you will just know that this person is a con man. So you have agreed on price, you have agreed on the shipping cost in case you want to use theirs, but me, I usually use a different shipping company. I don't use what they recommend. I use Salama Cargo. It's in Isili, Amana Shopping Complex, I think. Yeah. So when you go to Isili, you try to look for that place and you're gonna get them. They're so nice. I'll tell you about them later, probably at the end of this video. So what you do, you've agreed on the price. So it comes to time when you need to pay. What you always do is use PayPal. That is what Alibaba approved. And when you use PayPal, you have to like sign up with PayPal and you connect your card. I usually use my Equity card. You connect to PayPal, and then when you're doing transactions, it will just go like straight. It's not even a major process. You'll just hear your deductions maybe through an SMS and stuff. So you pay for your products, and then you tell this person, like, I want you to take my goods to the warehouse. They don't usually do it immediately. So store, don't panic when probably he tells you, like, I'll take your goods in like 2 to 3 days, but it shouldn't be more than a week. Most of the time it's usually 3 to 4 days. If it's more than a week, then I don't really know what your supplier means by it's going to be more than a week. So you tell your supplier to take your stuff to the shipping company, and when he's ready, make sure you give that person your details, your name, your full names like they're on the ID, and your phone number. Never forget that, because when your parcel comes without your details, it's gonna be tricky. When there's a problem, they won't even know. Like, I used to use a shipping company called Choice, and it was like frustrating for me, because there's this one time that I bought shoes and my shoes got lost, like a pair. There was a box there and it was torn, and it was just, I don't even know what they used on me, that I just got out of that place with the box and it was torn, and I didn't even bother to count the stuff. But there was a box there with missing shoe, and when I tried to contact them, it was kind of, they never gave me like a straight answer on what happened. They just told me, oh, it was maybe the guys at the port, or I don't even remember exactly what they told me. So I usually use Salama Cargo because they are very reliable. Then they didn't tell me to say this, but it's just the truth. I've used them severally and I've never been frustrated. And when they tell you it's a month, it's a month. Yeah. So what you do, you tell your supplier to take your stuff to the shipping company. So before you tell him that, at least try to give them the address and the details about the shipping company that you want to use. Tell them, I want to use Salama Cargo, and if possible you contact Salama Cargo here in Kenya, and they'll send you like a business card that it's written probably in Chinese, that they're going to send to that supplier, and then that business card you send to that supplier. I don't know if you understand exactly what I'm saying. Like, the shipping company will send you a business card that you send to your supplier, so that he knows where that place is and he will contact them. So when he takes them to the warehouse, when I was using Choice, I had to pay before even my goods arrived. When they just got to the warehouse, they gave me a quotation on the amount that I was supposed to pay, and I paid. But with Salama Cargo, I paid after. When I went to pick my goods, they made me a call and they told me your goods are here and you are expected to pay this amount of money, right? So let's say for 30 pairs of shoes, I paid around 25,000 Kenya shillings. I'm not sure, it's just 20 something. It's not 20. I'm not sure whether it's 25, but it's less than 25, but it's more than 20. I don't remember the exact figure. I wish I had the receipts here to show you guys. So when your goods are shipped, it usually takes around a month for them to get here. So don't be in a hurry unless you want to use the air. When you use air, it usually takes like a week. And when they get here, they will call you, and then you go and pick your stuff. So the latest shoes that I bought on Alibaba, I'm gonna put like a picture of that I got from the Alibaba website of the shoe, and then I'm gonna show you the actual shoe. Yeah, so this is the shoe that I bought on Alibaba. You see, I'm saying the quality is not that bad. I don't know if you can see it, but the quality isn't that bad. You see, there's another color. It isn't that bad at all. I think they actually look better than the picture. Yeah, so that's just it. And they come in a box. You see, like that. They are put like this, and there was some paper here. I don't know what it was for, but they just come in a box, and then they come wrapped up inside a bigger box that is taped all around, and some, is it a gunia? Yeah, it's also taped around it so that it doesn't tear. You see? So I think that is all you need to know. And I just wanted to answer some queries that I got from the internet, like some people were asking, and I thought maybe I should answer your questions. Maybe there's some person who also wants to know, right? So, are you taxed in Kenya? I don't know about the taxing, because I'm usually given the quote by the shipping company and I'm given a quote by the supplier. Nobody tells me anything about tax. So I think it's included. I think it's included in the supplier's bill. Yeah, no, not in the supplier's bill, it's included in the agent's bill. So somebody was also asking, how much do agents charge for shipping? uh, Charge for shipping. It will depend with your So someone was asking, how much do agents charge for shipping? It will depend with the weight of your stuff. By weight, I mean the volumetric weight. They don't usually use I think the actual weight, they use it by air, but by ship, they use the volumetric weight. And someone was also asking, how long does the good take to get to Kenya? Usually a month. With Salama, it's usually a month, and it has never gone more than that. And what else? I don't know what else you want to know. And I think that's just about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the comment section. I'll be so happy to answer your queries. So I think if you follow what I've told you today, I don't think you can never go wrong. Right? I bought the shoes and they're here. Right? And that's just it. So if you want to get more of my videos, please do subscribe. And if you felt like this video got to you and it helped you, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can get more of my videos when I upload them, so that you don't miss out on anything, because I am just planning to do more, a lot more. So see you in my next video, and I'm so happy that you watched this video to the end. So cheers.